Welcome to another episode of EXP Boost. I'm your host, Jace. I received an invitation to a closed beta of Area's Luminary, and I asked them if it's alright to use video from their closed beta. They said it's alright. So this week I'll be bringing you into my journey through this new MMO, Luminary. Hope you enjoy.
Alright, so we're going to start on the desktop. I did want to start this whole review from ground zero. I didn't make a character yet, but I went a little bit through and then realized that my sound recording has been really messed up. The sound came out really bad, so I'm doing this over again. I did make a character. I wanted to start the review from no character, but whatever. Alright, splash screen. We have announcements here, this would appear to be some auto patcher, but there aren't any patches for this yet. We got our server and then character. I already went through some of the beginning quests, but I will go through them again on a different character for you guys here. Alright, so we have these characters that I have no idea what the difference between these characters are. I haven't done any research on this game at all. I don't know the difference between any type of character over any other, but anyways, so just gonna make one of these guys. Here, you start out with some babe giving you some quests right away. Hunger. Yes, hunger. So now I am hungry and I need to eat one of these skewers. Right click that, eat. I am no longer hungry. See this cake icon? Yes, the cake icon means my hunger. When you reach level 10, the points you have used up so far may be redistributed. So it's a second chance once I get to level 10. If I don't like the way I've distributed my points so far, I can just wait until level 10 and redistribute them. So we got a new quest here. Quest going. You made it. Thanks. I know I made it. It wasn't that hard. Go down the stairs. A fairy with a fan in her hand will be there waiting for you. So this is it. I'm sorry to leave you, but I have to go now. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks. I hope to see you again too, babe. Alright. Go further over there to the town hall. Over there. Okay, so, well, I have my mini-map here, and it says hall at the side of the map over here, so I'm assuming that is town hall. So I have to open this up by right mouse button. Alright, I got the town hall window open. Now what do I do with this? Alright, so I have to apply for a village registration. That is my quest. If you happen to lose a combat with your money in your inventory, no less than 10% of the total amount will be automatically deducted as penalty. So we have a penalty of losing money when you have been vanquished in battle, which I will say is a lot better than losing EXP. And of course there is the bank, so you can keep your money safe in the bank. So it's pretty much like an ATM service. If you withdraw from some other bank, you will be charged a fee for that. Please find the market building in town. I will find this market building and I will be so successful at it. Watch this. Watch. Oh, is this it? Yes, that's it. Market. Alright, so the market window. I am assuming this is like the auction house in most MMOs that are coming out these days. They have an auction house. I'm assuming it's going to be similar to this. Read a weapon technique book. I am assuming this is how I learned skills. There are many other things to do after equipping a weapon. In your inventory there must be 6 weapon technique books. Choose the one that suits your current weapon and read it. For example, you need to read the axe technique book if you prefer to use an axe. Alright, so since I have this bamboo sword equipped, I am going to look for the sword book. Sword technique. Yes, so I'm going to read that. Do you want to read the book? Yes, I do. And I got another level for that. Alright. So, ever heard of something called stock? It's the base of maintaining the town. In other words, people buy the town stock, and the town uses the money for maintenance and management. Shall we open the stock exchange window? Well, now how do I open stock? I'm gonna assume that it's this building over here that says stock market. Yes, I've completed this quest. Good. Alright, so I am going to be totally honest with you. I got really sick of those quests. I know I should be going through those quests for a more accurate review of this game, but honestly, I couldn't bear reading those quests anymore. I just want to whack some of these raccoons around. Alright, so I found a quest that I can tolerate. I'm supposed to fight a few of these evil raccoons as my quest. I did have a quest to manufacture some armor, but I was never really into the manufacturing portion of MMOs. I mean, I understand that they're there to add some content. Can I kill these guys? Damn. I know they're there to add some content, to add some variety, to attract different people. But it's just not for me. I really don't have fun manufacturing items, so I skipped that quest. Oh, snaps. I need to look at my HP more often. But yeah, not a really big fan of quests that tell me to go out and kill some things, you know, or go pick up certain amount of items or whatever. They're all the same. They're repetitive. But sometimes quests are not the only thing in an MMO. Sometimes there's much more to an MMO than just quests. Alright, so I have figured out that having a long-ranged weapon and a melee weapon is useless, to say. So with a long-range weapon, you need to have your bullets in your secondary weapon slot, as opposed to having your two different weapons. So, I mean, I would guess that's for two different melee weapons, and you can change in between them, but then if I'm on my rifle, it says I have no bullets. So I have to replace my sword with my bullets. And then I am able to shoot a raccoon with my rifle. That is something that definitely needs to be changed. There's practically no point in having this two weapon set deal if you can only put two melee weapons in, and then what? Then you have two melee weapons. You're gonna switch between one melee weapon, and then you're gonna switch between another melee weapon. What's the point?